Hello, Tim from Fairplay Now on the 21st of October 2021. I saw just a little bit earlier a video that was made by Lee of the Veritas Vincit channel. I'll leave a link to it below. Now, Lee, you might recall I recommended his channel just literally 2 or 3 days ago. But that's not what this is about. He had a very nasty experience this morning. He is, I think, having sort of dental problems, and he went to his local dentist a couple of weeks ago to have some work done, and the receptionists asked him to put a mask on. And being of a like mind to myself and most likely you as well, he refused, and they kind of eventually backed down, and he had his work done and he went off. But he had to go back today, this morning I think it was, for some follow-up work, and the receptionists clearly kind of remembered him and had it in for him, because this time round they again told him to put a mask on, and he again said no, and they sort of said, well, basically you're not coming in, and he had to go off without having his dental work done. Which is, and this is despite him saying that he's exempt, he's got sort of medical conditions where he is genuinely exempt from wearing a mask anyway, and they still wouldn't let him sort of go in there. So this is a sort of disgusting state of affairs, people being denied medical treatment for not sort of complying with the silly rules and regulations that we are currently facing. And I left a message on under his video saying, really, I think it's time that we started getting aggressive in a legal sense towards these sort of people. We need to sort of say, right, I'm sort of going to be taking you to court, and it's going to be you, this is to the receptionist or whoever it is, I'm going to be suing you personally, not your employer, and not any kind of organisation you might be affiliated with, but you personally. And I don't care if you're a minimum wage worker and you can't afford to be sued for sort of 10 grand, and it's tough, you know, you shouldn't be enforcing these sort of horrible, discriminatory and ridiculous rules. And I said again, I said on the comment section of his video, it only would take a couple of these sort of Nazis to be sued for 10 grand, 20 grand, whatever it might be, and for the word to get round. And after that, who would be willing, you know, what kind of waiter, barman, shopkeeper, receptionist, or anyone of that ilk, which of those would still be willing to tell people to put these things on, or to tell people they need to do, you know, scan a phone or whatever it might be for, you know what, sort of V passes or anything like that, if they thought they were going to get sued for 10, 20 grand. There wouldn't be many, would there? And it'd only need 2 or 3 cases like that to be successful. So I think this is something we need to look into. I suggested in my comment on his video, because I've heard of this lot, Lawyers for Liberty .uk. I had a look around their site, and they don't actually provide legal services themselves, but I think they can point you in the direction of those who can. Obviously there might be things that can be done through common law as well on this, but I'm just going to put it out there, what can be done about this. And if you are kind of legally minded yourselves, or you've got qualifications in that sort of skill, we know people who do have those skills. Can you sort of find out whether we can sort of make legal cases out of these incidences, and can we sort of do or start getting aggressive, legally speaking, in a legal sense, and start putting these horrible people back into their box where they richly and deservedly belong. And I think it's an avenue worth exploring. And if we can get a couple, like I say, if we can just get a couple of successful legal cases against these people, I think this whole sort of mentality would soon collapse. I'll leave it for you to think about that, and leave a comment in the comment section below if you can recommend any other resources apart from Lawyers for Liberty. And be very interested in hearing what you think. Tim from Fair Play Now, thanks for watching.